Okay, 483E, welcome to April 24th edition. We'll meet in Zoom at 1 p.m. today and look at the mobile app UX design via the discussion post. The announcement contains the invite for today's Zoom, so just go to the April 24th announcement. You'll see the invite for Zoom in there. We're down to the last couple classes after this one, so just for consistency's sake, I think what we'll do, and we'll at least do it for May 1st for sure, but probably on the 8th as well, is we'll do the same process where you have to post your work by 9 a.m., critique one thoroughly by noon, and then Zoom at 1 p.m. And then the 15th is our final day of class. And traditionally the classes meet for 2 hours for final exams. So we'll schedule a Zoom meeting from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. and that will be to run through the final presentation. So what'll happen is I'll play them on my end so we don't have to wait for everyone to do a screen takeover. And then I'll randomly call on a person or two to comment on each of the final projects. So let's go ahead and jump in to what is due for May 1st. So the one and only thing that is due is to have a good start on the layout and start of the function of your mock-up of your mobile app design in Adobe XD. So design your 3 most important pages. No sense showing me 2 pages that are really similar, other than maybe a different photograph or text. This is where you want to get that effort out there and put 3 pages that are really different from each other and function, because if you follow the adage that form follows function, now you've got 3 pages that have 3 different functions and roughly 3 different forms, and now your job as a designer is to put cohesion amongst the 3 different ways that the way those pages have turned out. So that's the big challenge there early on in a project like this, is how do you get pages that do things totally differently to still look like they belong in one app. And same thing for book design, normal web design. Welcome to graphic design. So the process check is, obviously to make sure that you know what you're doing so far in XD, which you have all the videos that you need on that inside of LinkedIn, and more importantly, just the overall look and logic of your website, right? And hopefully the logic part was mostly taken care of with your UX design. But you will need to be open to changes and improvements as you finish it. So don't get too overly locked in and think you're done now just because you have 3 pages designed. There's always got to be flexibility in design. Okay, and like I just said earlier, same thing that we did on the 24th is what we will do for the 1st, where you get your XD files inside of the post by 9 a.m. You pick one, right away you claim it, say I will be critiquing on this one, post that in and reply with it so no one else will grab that one, and then wait a second or two to make sure nobody did it at the exact same time as you, which will take, I guess, a little back and forth to figure that out if that should happen. And then take your time, give it good solid, thorough feedback, include at least 1 positive and at least 1 area to improve on. And again, the goal is to write these like you're a seasoned creative director. And then part 2 of the Zoom will be a Zoom meeting at 1 p.m. Well, that was a fairly quick one. Okay, so look forward to talking with you at 1 p.m. today, April 24th.